The workshop was very entertaining and a lot of fun. The venue was clearly signposted, and we received competent support on site. We received a lot of help with the design. We chose a Korean design, and they paid particular attention to the correct pronunciation of the name. To get started with stamping right away, we also purchased ink pads on site. All in all, I highly recommend the course. I recommend to this experience. I did it as a solo traveler, and I also asked if I could make another one for my friend, and they said it was okay. They're so helpful and patient. I recommend doing it at an earlier time. I went to do it on a Friday morning session. It was just myself and a family of 4. They'll show you how to write your name in Korean, and they'll tidy your stamp up for you after. Smile 1010 would recommend, and will be back to do more next time. Smiling face with hearts emoji. They even helped me take some videos and photos of me carving the stamp. Red heart emoji. I had a fun experience at Seoul Engraving Lab. I got a bit lost, but that was because I went across the road, but the owner found me and brought me to the lab. The process was well explained, and the owner was patient in correcting me when I wasn't doing something quite right. She was very encouraging and supported me with designing the seal for my stamp. I was pleased that I was able to do the majority of crafting on my own, and even at times when I felt my work wasn't neat, I was encouraged to keep going. It's a calm space to do your design in, and I loved you could do a little photo shoot in the lab afterwards. Will definitely recommend to my friends. This experience was interesting for me as it was my first time making a stamp like this. The method is really easy. You first are guided to design your own name and then move on to actual tracing and finally carving out your name on the stamp. For the carving, gloves are given so that you don't hurt yourself. The facilitator was great and nice. While I spoke mainly in Korean, I noted that she could speak in English to another participant too. A pretty pouch comes with a stamp and a nice setup to take a photo after your hard work in carving. It does take some effort and attention to focus. We were lost at first and took a while to find the location, but thankfully the staff still allowed us in even though we arrived late. The instructors were kind and patient in guiding us. We were given a piece of paper to draft our design, and the instructor gave us some inspiration on what we could create, even helping us write our Korean names so we can design the stamp characters on our own. We started off carving, and afterwards the instructors helped us to further refine our stamps. Lastly, we got to try out the stamp and choose our desired colored pouch before taking some final shots. The whole process was pretty fast but still fun and a memorable one. It was an amazing experience from our point of view. The kids and adults in our group were delighted to make their own Korean stamps, which will remain an unforgettable memory of our trip to South Korea. The hosts were very nice and patient, but as we were a large group with kids and we arrived late, because we were misled by the picture of the front door on the website and it took us 30 minutes to find the entrance, they couldn't explain to everybody properly and they had another course afterwards. But they kindly allowed us to stay until we had finished. So thank you again for your patience and keep on doing what you do. It's beautiful and it's a great way to share Korean culture with foreigners. Such a fun activity. Our instructor was so sweet too and informative. Even gave me a recommendation for tuck, which is my favorite. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Highly recommend. 2 hearts emoji. My daughter and I had a very enjoyable time making our seals. Once we found the studio, everything was straightforward. The teacher was knowledgeable, helpful and skilled in the craft. The room was lovely, bright and airy. Would go again. Best stamp making class in Seoul. The instructor was so lovely and helpful. If you don't know your name in Korean, don't worry, the instructor will help you write it. The instructor will also provide you with stamp designs that you can use as a base, if you're not sure how to design it. The class was so peaceful and relaxing. I did the first class on my own and then I brought my friends along as they also wanted to do the class. Definitely highly recommend this class. I had the best time ever. I was 2 minutes late and the course must have started at the exact time. But no worries, one of the nice course leaders welcomed me and caught me up quietly. I knew how to write Hangul, so I was good to go. Only what to design? One nice course leader drafted an idea with me and that design out of 6 was the best one. The procedure was easy to do and really fun. You get help during all steps. Smile. I really loved the outcome and I'm so excited to take this personalized souvenir home with me. Smiling face with hearts emoji.